think that there's been disconnect between the voters and the legislature for a long time, and I think it's time for change. And I plan on representing the people, not the special interest groups. It's jobs, the economy, and taxes basically seems to be the #1 issue on most of the voters. We're also finding a few people that are still talking about illegal immigration and tuition and those types of things, and some health care and some education. But I would say 70 to 75% of the people I'm talking to, it's jobs in the economy and taxes. That's tough right now. I was actually debating whether or not I come out in support of it or not as a candidate. A few months ago, I would have said possibly, because the government has just been ignoring the will of the people for so long. And it's a shame, really a shame, that the voters have been put in between a rock and a hard place. If we don't roll the income tax back like the voters decried and demanded when they voted, over like close to 60% of the voters said we want to go back to 5%. And we've never got there. The legislature just continues to ignore the people. So I think this is their like, hey, wake up and listen to us type of message. Is it a wise thing to do right now when we're in a hurting situation? Probably not. Will it pass? I don't know. And as an elected official, if it should pass, I would have to honor the will of the voters and say we've got to find places to cut. Each town should be able to come up with its own solution for affordable housing. I believe in less government. I don't believe the government should be telling everybody in the state what they should do and how many people have to live in their town. People move to Lincoln and people move to Concord because they want a certain type of life. And I find it hard for the people that are living in those communities to have the government tell them, well, you have to put up these 3-story apartment complexes that, you know, are going to stress out your schools, and they're going to max out your ability to provide the basic things to your citizens that move there for a certain quality of life. I'm different than Susan. I'm not Susan. We think differently about how we represent the people better.